Free throw is good. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now, here's Dumars, and stolen by Iverson. Anthony in the corner. Over to the left wing. Murphy against Iverson, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. The pass to Murphy. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Greer, stolen by Dumars. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the basket by Murphy.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
Anthony in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Dumars. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Greer. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Anthony. Fades back. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Inside, here's Johnson. A putback, and Johnson is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's O'Neal. No good that time. Excellent D there from Garnett. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Dumars. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Harper. To the middle. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Outside Collins. Back to Smith. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Jordan. He can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Harper. Rebounded by Granger.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
1:36 left to play in the first. Collins looking around. That shot off the mark. The Warriors go the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. You got to love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
.109 left here in the first quarter. Smith against Harper.
Golden State foul. Derek Harper. First personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson against Johnson. Pocket 6. Jordan passes to Granger. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Harper, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Collins, that's a two-pointer. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Foul checked in for the Warriors. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Harper. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Passes to Robinson. Stolen by Granger. Outside Collins. Shoots over Harper. That's good from Collins. On the assist from Kenny Smith.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Just 3 on the clock. And the dunk by Iverson.
The footwork. Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers ahead. Up 4. It's the NBA on 2K.
Time to get loud and make some noise for you.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 4. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Johnson. Garnett out there with Mutombo. Then it's Joe Dumars. And it's Murphy in at the 1. And the basket by Mutombo.
And Mutombo doesn't get bothered easily by contact. It's almost as if he embraces the challenge of converting through it.
The shot by Anthony, no good. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, Cleveland shooting about 42% so far. Outside Dumars. Pass to Murphy. Back to Johnson. It's blocked. Here's Anthony. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
How did you react, Richard, to the changes and rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
That makes you know what time it is. T-shirt time. Make some noise. Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
So here's Murphy. And here's Dumars outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Dumars got 7 points.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Cleveland. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Iverson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Dumars on the wing. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And when Mutombo is forcing the issue, it puts defenders in a bind, which is why you have to foul it there.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Warriors trail by 11. Deep 2 from Anthony. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. Goes back up. Here's Mutombo. Garnett trying to break loose. Misses off the right iron. The Warriors have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Down low. It's stolen by Mutombo. Johnson up top by himself. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Murphy. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
The Warriors making a switch here. Harper's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Rangers checked in. Warriors trail by 15. Harper the pass to Gilmore. The dish to Anthony. To halt the run. Kicks it to O'Neal. And another shot. Anthony's shot is off.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. And with the superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. 13 feet away. No good off the front iron. Warriors trail by 15. Looking to end its cold spell, and it's Anthony with the jam.
This is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Cleveland making a change here. Collins is checked in.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
2 minutes.
Anthony taking his time here. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Smith checked in for Cleveland.
Kenny Smith.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. 1:49 left to play here in the half. It's deflected. Kicks it out to Granger for the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Team is in.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the two-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And he nails the third. Warriors trail by 19. Here's Harper. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Out to Smith. Nails it from the high post. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Got a piece of it. Smith with it.
Who's watching him?
Outside Collins. No one near him. And again, it's Cleveland.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Jordan looking around. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after. And that'll do.
Get up
and after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Cavaliers leading by 19. O'Neal is out there with Anthony. Then it's Iverson, and it's Gilmore in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garnett's got 5 points so far.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here's Iverson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garnett's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Dumars. Atumbo. They shoot again, and it's denied. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Who's guarded by Johnson. And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The jump hook, Gilmore grabs the miss.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
O'Neal passes to Gilmore. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Golden State foul. Hal Greer.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors, this team. One more time, Doug.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Offensive rebound.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Iverson outside. No good with the triple.
Well, off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Murphy with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Murphy against Iverson. 16 feet away. That's tipped. Johnson against Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Just 4 to shoot. And there it is for him.
Calvin Murphy.
Murphy's got 10.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Anthony. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mutombo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Harper with the steal. Iverson against Collins. O'Neal kicks to Iverson. Second chance shot. Can't cash in from close range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Third team foul.
Harper against Dumars. Outside Collins. The pass to Granger. A minute 50 left in the third. Count the basket. He's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside Collins. Garnett the pass to Granger. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. And he gets it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Dumars dishes to Garnett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact.
Robinson's checked in for Iverson. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Howell passes to Harper.
Cleveland foul. Joe Dumars. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's O'Neal. He's got 5. Outside, Sabonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2nd personal foul.
It's going to be on Joe Dumars.
All the officials are all over that one.
Bailey Howell. 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Murphy. Sabonis grabs the board.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Robinson misses. Here's Granger, and it's sent back by Sabonis. Back to O'Neal. Here's Howell. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
31.
Cavaliers on top, opening up a huge gap. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garnett out there with Mutombo. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Dumars. And it's Murphy in at the point guard position. Anthony against Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. Goes up again. O'Neal misses. Cleveland leading by 20.
Warriors foul. Sabonis. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
Outside Dumars. Johnson outside.
Iverson.
Here's Murphy. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we've seen not only some new trophies in Bruce, but Craig, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Iverson, that's in for his 5th field goal of the game. It's him 5 for 12 so far.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They get it again, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Murphy against Iverson. Garnett with the block. Now here's Dumars. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Garnett. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot will not fall. Warriors trail by 20. Here's Iverson. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Mutombo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Dumars. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Greer, covered by Dumars. In close, Sabonis, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Mutombo passes to Johnson. With the tip, great positioning on the putback.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Looking to get back on track here. Iverson, no luck.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Murphy. He's off on that one. The Warriors go the other way.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
He lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Garnett. Points and 15 rebounds.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Dumars. Garnett trying to break loose. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
This game is always changing, and there are fads, there are cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller. And a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
Dennis Freedom, he's checked in for Kevin Garnett.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Free throw drops for Nelson. Smith checked in for Joe Dumars.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for Nelson. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Maggette outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Something you like about Corey Maggette is that he's a worker. He makes the most of his time on the floor and gives you all he's got.
And he's good on the second.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Malone outside. And the foul called on Corey Maggette. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Cavs, Jeff Malone.
Good on the second free throw. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Freedom kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around.
Warriors foul. Norm Nixon. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Cavs, Jameer Nelson. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now, here's Johnson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Garnett.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
First one falls for him.
Line for the Warriors, Bailey.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Nelson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
Yeah, I'm an East Coast Don. I got the Cali too. One call like a rally. They come in caddy coops. I was broke. Do me an alley-oop. Then from Houston and drove it through Baton Rouge. You ain't never seen a pile of band stop. I'm in the spot. Racks on garbage can shots with more. Cause who get more? Man, God, I'm an old school. My morals come from the past. As long as I'm rich, I make the pump the gas. Call for it when I thought you leased. Well, one I know you broke. I'm not. Had them pulling out old money with the sour smell. 08 drought, the ghetto still crowded still. I went to work with a power drill. Every corner on smash.